Wow.
Man.
Okay, so I'm walking up the hall, honey, and I see just beautifulness just coming to me. Beautiful.
And you know, she looks just like K.Michelle.
Yeah.
She looks like K.Michelle. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, we said, I don't know if you are or not, but come on in the studio.
Yes, I came on in.
Hey, Michelle, can I tell you just eye to eye? Girl, you are stunning.
Thank you. You are beautiful, too.
Thank you. See how sisters give sister love.
I love that.
I just love it, girl. She's in-house hanging out with us. We're going to catch up with you, but she also brought another beautiful lady here today. Her name is Shima Fulton, restaurant owner, just doing her thing. Yes, yes. Hey, Shima.
Hello, how are you?
We're doing fantastic. Okay, she got all professional on me. Hey, how are you?
Now, you two are in business together.
Yes, we are.
How'd you connect? Tell me.
We connected through a friend.
Yeah, crazy friend.
I was brought in to be maybe a consultant on a project.
Okay.
And we kind of hit it off, and she asked me to partner with her.
Okay. So why
Wait a minute,
did you
wait a minute,
Shima
hold
as
tight.
your-
Because we can't. She's not picking it up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, should we do this over because it is on video? It's on video.
No, she
we'll
said-
just edit it.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. I don't know.
Tell her to pick up again about how they connected. That's what you want her to pick up from there.
Yeah. How'd you two connect? Yeah.
So basically, I was brought in as a consultant on a project, and Kay and I hit it off, and she asked me to partner with her.
Okay, so in that meeting, what was said? Because, you know, she's a big old superstar and everything. And what was your expectation when you met her?
Well, we met, and we had several meetings.
Okay.
You know, I was assisting with her project, and, you know, after working together for a few months, we just decided to partner in the project.
And Kay, restaurant. So what was your question to her? Because, you know, a lot of times people want to be connected to us and want your name attached to their brand. What was it about Shima that made you say, yes, girl, let's do this?
She knows what she's doing. I wanted to go to someone who I knew understood the business. I didn't want to just, you know, I love the whole restaurant world. I'm a foodie, you know, that's what I'm about. So I wanted to go to someone who actually had done something and had maintained a business, not just a random person who says, okay, I can do this for you. So she had receipts, she had knowledge, and I was ready to learn and listen.
Now, is this your first effort at doing restaurants?
Yes, we've been open for 2 years.
Okay.
So
Yes,
it's
if
been
you make
a
it
Puffin' pedals. Actually, we're going on our third year. Actually,
Going
we're
on
in our
third.
third year.
And so what are your specialties on here?
Well, it's a collaboration.
Okay.
Okay, so I've owned Pearl Restaurant and Lounge on Peter Street for 14 years.
Right.
And I recently lost my restaurant in a fire. So
Sorry to hear
it's like
that.
losing a child, you know, and I've been sitting still, not sure what I want to do. Baltimore Crab and Seafood has been open for about 7 years now.
Stop. So,
It's
girl, I've been
amazing.
going over there every week because my husband's seafood, and I saw it when I saw Baltimore. I'm thinking Baltimore. So, you know, me nosy. I was like, where are they from? They said Philly.
Yes.
Girl, do you know I go in there every week to get some chocolate cake?
Oh, my gosh.
Because the desserts are so good.
Yes, yes.
Had the kale.
And banana pudding.
Yes.
Okay.
Girl.
Crab legs, though. I've been,
Okay,
you
now
know,
The crab legs.
Amazing.
The crab
He's been asking
legs.
about seafood.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
funny, guys. I just moved here and I just relocated, and
Right.
it's like I've been looking for somewhere to get some good crab legs. 'Cause that's a big deal for me. I love crab
Yes,
legs.
yes.
Yeah.
We have all of
Definitely
that.
Yeah. Now, Kay,
Plus some.
home is Memphis for you, right?
Memphis, Tennessee.
So do you have anything that resonates with your hometown?
Yeah.
Like what? What do you have?
She always laughs at me and picks
All
on
the
me
time.
because the things that I pick for the menu are so Southern. Like we got like a sloppy Joe called a sloppy hoe.
Yeah.
And it's nasty.
No, it's delicious.
Don't be nasty meaning
Nasty
good.
good.
Nasty good.
It's so good.
Yes.
And stuff like that. She always, you know, brings me because I can do some really over the top stuff. So she always brings me like, okay, you have to have this type of food for this person, you know, for these type of people, this, that. Everybody has to have something.
Yes.
So when it comes to menu, and things like that, Shima.
Did you
She's the
actually-
cocktails.
Sloppy Hill,
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Do you know how to cook, K.Michelle?
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
what do you get down with in the kitchen?
I do soul food. I do a lot of baked goods. I love to do it. It's just always timing. It's always a thing. So I've always loved food and, being social and just having people around and drinks and things like that. So I knew from the start, like when my career got to where I wanted it to go, that I was going to open one.
Okay. And Shima, does she come into the restaurant and be like going in back there with the chef like, that's not right. You need to be adding this. Does she do
No,
that?
she wants everything to be right.
That's right.
And I'm not mad at that because I do too. So that's why I think we are a good team.
So now, recently before this, you were working with the FBI.
Well, that was quite some years ago. Yes, I've owned restaurants.
Oh my God, do you still have your badge?
25 years. No.
What was that transition
I was
like?
in the civil rights department.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was in my 20s. I'm 47 now, so.
Oh, see, I would have said 27.
It's been a long time.
I was going to say 27.
Yeah.
Are you single?
No, I'm not.
Oh, never mind.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. Why did you ask that question?
'Cause I was trying to hook up.
Okay.
She always trying to hook me up.
Okay, you looking for a man, girl?
No, I'm not looking.
She's not looking. I'm looking for
Okay.
her.
And what about you, Kay?
I've been in a relationship for like 3 years.
Okay, and how's that going?
I was going.
Is it going to the altar yet?
Oh, no.
Do you want to get married?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm starting to see too much.
Like what? Are you seeing the same?
Men are worse than men that's not married.
I agree.
I'm just, and everybody I know that's
I'm a married man.
Unhappy.
I'm a good guy.
I don't know.
Can I just tell you?
Why every time a married man says they're a good guy?
Because this is
Good
what
at
she's
not
gone
getting
through.
caught?
No, I'm a good
Oh.
guy.
What marriage is this for you?
It
How
doesn't
many?
matter.
Number five.
Okay,
Number
hey,
five.
listen. It may be my one,
You
two,
had
three,
enough
4,
practice.
5, 6. I had enough practice to get it right? So I think this is my 5th marriage, right?
Oh,
Fifth.
no.
Yes, my 5th.
Kay,
My 5th
Michelle,
and final. Yeah.
are you in love with him?
Yeah, I
Okay.
love him. I love him. We've been friends for over 20 years. We were friends in high school.
I like that.
If he said tomorrow it's over, would you be crushed?
Yeah, because I've spent so much time with somebody every single day for 3 years. That's like losing a friend.
If
And
he
if he-
said tomorrow, will you marry me or I'm out?
That's like he take that pretty hand of yours and girl, he pulled that ring and be like, will you be my wife?
I don't know.
You're not ready.
I don't know yet.
She's not ready.
That's
What
why,
she said
that's
she
why
don't
I said
know?
it like I said it.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's true to herself.
Good for you.
How does he take that? Hearing that now after 3 years.
I think we're about the same. We're just trying to. We have our own understanding. We're not really at a point of forcing that situation right now. Like we have embryos. We're about to have a surrogate in March.
Nice.
We're because we said regardless of marriage or not, we're
have a
great
kid together.
friends. Yeah, we're great friends. He doesn't have any kids, and I have my son. And our families are great families, so we'll always be friends regardless of what we do.
Would you have a child with him without being married?
Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
So you're gonna go through with it. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You had a lot of public relationships, a lot of public heartbreak. What makes this man so special to you?
Because he's my friend. He knows me in that capacity. Like, he's known me before anything. He's known me since I had dreams of being a singer or dreams of doing anything. And he's been around for all of that. So I think that plays a part in it.
Can you see a good guy?
I can see a good guy
Right.
with male qualities,
Right,
male tendencies.
So obviously you saw something good at me when you tried to hook me up with your friend.
No, she just asked. She just
She's gonna
asked.
throw me on anybody.
Or do you just throw
I
your
thought
friend
you
on
were
anybody?
handsome.
Anybody.
I thought you were handsome.
Okay.
And that was it. You had a good energy right now.
Right.
So I just, I don't know. She probably would go call me in an hour and tell me no.
But let me ask. Okay, so then if he had said yes, I'm single,
I would've hooked
what
him
would have
up.
been the three things you would have asked him?
I would have asked him, "Are you really single? for
Are you
real?
really single?
How many kids do you
How
have?
many kids you got?
Answer that.
Answer it.
I'm a father of 7.
Okay.
Wait, but here's
That's
the thing
okay.
though. If I'm not single,
Right.
I have one minor child and the rest are adult children. I'm a grandfather as well.
Okay. And your
I'm not-
would you
I'm
make
not-
it to your
I'm-
third question?
I'm not a young dude. I'm not a young
If he
dude.
if he was single with 7, no, I wouldn't make it to the third question.
Right.
Okay.
But if he was, like he's been married and things like that, and,
Yeah.
people go through things.
Sure.
Life happens to all of us. We can't judge anybody because at least he's not scared to take a commitment.
That's right.
And what would be the third question?
The third question would be, have you been tested? Because we in Atlanta.
All right.
No, that's
now.
right.
No, and the funny thing about it is me being married, before I could even touch my wife
I
5
remember
years
that.
ago, before I could breathe on her, she said, go get a test. And I was like, Father God, please.
Oh my, Shima, you going over here with
I've
me?
been around the block a whole bunch of times, Father, please. Please, Father.
You gonna bring your Christian cousin with you? Come here, man. I want you to come in. Give me some of that
my
blood.
God, yeah.
hilarious.
No, that's so important, though. That's so important,
It
yeah.
is.
Because people don't ask that question these days.
Oh no, they don't. They just have casual sex and then the crying and not
Is
understanding
that
why
still
they're in a
a thing?
situation.
Casual sex and still people still
I
having
mean,
casual
you
sex?
see
Are
all
you
these
kidding me?
babies popping
Right.
up.
Yes,
Yeah,
or this ain't my
absolutely.
baby. Yeah,
Right.
it's crazy.
So obviously they are.
So now, to the sisters out there, we was having this conversation a couple of weeks ago, and I forgot what they said about if women have cosmetic surgery. I forgot what he was saying. Like, do we have self-esteem? No, it's not self-esteem issues. Just if I want to change something on my body. Well, for different people, it means different things. And with some of the challenge that you went through, girl, first of all, I'm glad you okay.
Yes.
Because when I was watching that, I said, oh my God, this girl could have died.
Yes.
What do you say to the people out there? They don't have no self-esteem issues, but I still want to go through the process.
I would tell them it's really not worth it. Like, I still have 2 more surgeries. I've had 13 surgeries. To remove silicone, I have a new show on Lifetime that I'm producing called Thick and Sick, actually, because it's so expensive to get it out properly.
Mm-hmm.
So women can't afford it, and insurance doesn't cover it yet. So it's women sitting around here sick that can't afford to get it out. They just have
They
it.
got to deal with it.
So I'm going to help at least 10 women.
So what happens that they can't get it out? Is it
Silicone moves, and it's like motor oil.
So
So
it
once
just-
it's in your body, it's
Mhm.
like motor oil. You'll never get it all out. Like, I still have some. I'll never be able to get it all out.
Never.
No, they said it'll go to the bottom of my feet.
Has it traveled down your legs or anything like
Not
that?
yet.
Not yet.
But the remaining that I have, I won't be affected. I won't really.
Oh, good.
Thank God.
Okay, that's good.
So your booty part, how does that feel now? Is
It
it
feels the same.
so? It still feels the same
Mhm.
when you sit. Do you have any complication? Does it hurt? Anything
I
like
can't
that?
like right after surgeries, because I'm just like 5 months out of my last surgery. So after some months or so, it's fine.
Okay.
I can sit. I can function. I can.
Dance? Can you dance? I mean, move your body when you're performing. Does it affect that or no?
Well,
You're good.
I'm building back. I can't do cardio.
Okay.
I can't do cardio right now, so I'm just building back up, like stamina. I can do yoga.
Yoga. Okay. Okay.
So that type of thing. But it's really been a journey. It's nothing to play with,
Sure.
and you don't know how your body's going to react to it. It's going to react some way, regardless.
Now, for people who are thinking about getting some type of cosmetic surgery that involves silicone, what do you say to them?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Absolutely, that's not. They don't even do them no more.
right.
For real, they don't do. Any doctor in America is not going to do that to you. That's not happening.
Would you ever get any kind of work done, or have you
what?
gotten any work done since then?
I have to have reconstruction. I have holes in me, or they have to cut out the tissue, like dents. I could say dents now. They were holes. Now I have dents in me, like a big dent right here, everything. So now I have to go through reconstruction. So mainly, it isn't about removing the silicone.
It's about
It's
replacing.
about at least getting it back to a normal shape. Nothing big or
Sure.
not back to looking like an ant again. None of that.
Mm.
But looking like myself again. So I have at least 1 or 2 more surgeries.
Well, just so y'all know, I'm looking at her and you look mighty fine. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just
Thank
saying,
you.
I've been
Yeah.
checking out the body and everything.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So, but you know what? Sometimes I think things happen to people to help other people and tell the story. And with so many young women out there stepping out there doing the wrong thing, and when they hear you and see that story, they're not going to do it. You're going to save their
I'm about to
life.
scare them straight on this
Yes.
TV show.
Wow.
I'm
Right.
Scare
like, when
them.
you see somebody's butt cheek sitting on the table,
Oh.
that's a whole nother way of saying, oh, I'm not going to do this. You can tell people all day.
Yeah, but when
But
you
until they
see it, it's
see it-
absolutely that's
Yeah.
something different.
So they'll get to see it. The show is very raw.
Hmm.
Wow.
They will get to see
You
it.
look like you got scared straight yourself. Did you?
Oh, I'm very scared. I'm scared to go do my reconstruction, and it ain't gonna even be that heavy. Like, I'm terrified. Like, I've had to go to a psychiatrist. Like you'll see me go with the girls to their psychiatrist appointments because it's a mental thing that takes place as well. So it's scary. Like for me, I have like traumatic. It's very traumatic because every time like I can't be in like dark areas or anything like that because I've been put out so much, put to sleep so much.
Wow. Yeah.
It gives me super anxiety and I go through panic attacks now. I can't be anywhere dark or anywhere confined. Like elevators even freak me out.
Wow.
Like it takes it to that level when you're on the table that much. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's small things. Like I can't even look in my purse. Like my purse is so big. If I look down in my purse because it's dark, I'll start to remember.
How many surgeries have you had?
Like 13.
13.
Girl. Well, God saved you. That's all I can say, girl. And we loving your music.
Yes, the 31st.
Your
The
fifth,
31st.
your fifth studio album.
Yes.
All Monsters Are Human.
Yes.
Where'd you get the title
Who's
from?
the monster?
We all are monsters.
Okay.
Okay.
If we being honest, like in somebody's story, you a villain. Everybody in this room is a villain in somebody's story.
No doubt
Right.
about that.
So that's why I say that all monsters are human. We all are human. We all have hurt and been hurt. So that's what the title means.
Okay, so you and Shima are going to have your pop-up experience this Saturday.
Yes.
I'm
Where,
coming.
What time, Shima?
Garden Park, 792 Cascade Avenue.
Okay.
It starts this weekend at 4 o'clock. It will be a combination of the Puff and Pedals experience and the Pearl Restaurant and Lounge.
So what's the experience when I come?
And the cuisine.
Well, first of all, Garden Park is a beautiful venue.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful venue. So that's the
That's
start.
number
That's
one,
number
okay.
one.
Right.
Puff and Pedals has some of the most outstanding over-the-top drinks in Atlanta.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't get to experience it. It was more of a tourist stop. You know, people come into town. They say, I'm going to Puff and Pedals. A lot of people that lived in Atlanta didn't get to try Puff and Pedals.
Okay.
So this is their opportunity. Pearl Restaurant and Lounge, a lot of people have been there over the years, so they know our food.
Right.
So it's going to be the best of both worlds.
Okay. All right now.
Looking forward to that, y'all.
Well, I'm coming, honey, on
I
Saturday.
really want y'all to come. It really is you know how people be like, oh, this is going to be great. No, but honestly, I had to call her about the food when I left and said, oh, my God. That was so good. I was so happy. I was really happy. So it was raining and it still was a lot
nice
of people
crowd.
Oh,
for our
good.
soft opening. Now we have about 600 RSVPs for Saturday.
Okay,
Oh,
you
nice.
got room for us?
Yeah, no.
Okay, I just
Come on,
want to
we
make
got
sure.
y'all.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
We got y'all. Y'all, if y'all want some grown folk stuff, some food, some good food and strong drinks with real liquor,
Right.
Yeah.
Top shelf
Not
sub.
watered down.
Yeah.
not
Okay.
watered down liquor, come see us.
Yeah. Well, K.Michelle, we're going to be praying for you and Shima and K.Michelle looking for this successful opening of your pop-up. And that's why. Thank you for coming to the studio.
Yeah,
We
continued
appreciate it.
success to
Yeah,
both of
please
you.
do.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
And don't
Hey,
forget to
Michelle
send
and
me my
Shima
wedding
Fulton, y'all.
invitation.
You think that's gonna happen?
Yes, I do. I
You
do.
think I'm gonna get married?
I do. I do because you said you're in
I might
love.
just be married to a bunch of restaurants.
I'll take that too. Okay.
I love you. You got my